So let's move into your competition shooting just a little bit. And so tell us about, so I think you said you got your master classification in 2018. So what were some of the like struggles that you had as a lower level shooter? And what were some of the breakthroughs you had along the way getting to master class? And then after you answer that, I've got another follow-up question.
Sure thing. Yeah. So I first got into competitive shooting because training had dried up in my area. Um,
Mm,
so Tom Givens had moved away, and um, that was after. That was actually before I got into this whole training space. I missed training at the mothership by 3 months.
yeah, you
I
told me
got my
that
permit
before.
in June, and they had closed in April. So,
Oh.
they did. There was another range that was very local, and they offered classes, but it wasn't of the same caliber. And that range closed. The only range that we had left at the time was called Shoot Point Blank, and it was very corporate, and it wasn't really based on any kind of established um, or recognizable body of knowledge. Like either you
Mhm.
can have range master or you can have this. And, okay. So I was like, okay, well, I want to shoot gooder. And these guys, I don't know if they're going to teach me how to shoot gooder. So,
Mhm.
me and some friends of mine, I got up with another buddy of mine. His name is Christopher Narayanan. God rest him. Before he got called home, we shot together. We shot together a bunch every Friday after work. We would go to the range, and
Mm.
we each would bring a drill and a box of ammo. And he really inspired me to get better at shooting. Well, what had happened was there I was on Lucky Gunner's website after having just watched one of the videos that Lucky Gunner is famous for with Chris Baker and John Johnston and Melody Lauer. And there I
Mhm.
was buying another case of ammo, and there in the lower hand corner there was a how there's the ads in the side of the screen. There was an article there that says why you aren't a better shooter, and
Hmm.
it had things in there, right? She made some really good points, like maybe your range is inadequate, maybe you don't have any instruction, maybe you don't know what skill looks like. And so right there was that chart that we've all seen from John Hearn, where he has the scale of automaticity, and there were a lot
Mhm.
of acronyms on there that I didn't know about, like USPSA or IDPA. I knew
Mhm.
what the FBI qual was. I knew what the
Mhm.
bill drill was, but I had no idea what those were. So I looked
Mhm.
online, and I found some matches that were near me, and the level of skill that I witnessed at those matches, it
Oh,
blew my mind. Like I'm talking, they were shooting faster than I thought was possible, and their groups were. I'm talking like they're shooting tight like this, and the reloads. That was the
like how
first time
you shoot now?
I saw. I try not to brag. The first time I ever saw somebody knock out a reload, where I'm talking, the reload happened. The new mag was in the gun and sights were on target before the old mag hit the ground. And I was like,
Yeah.
how can I gain this power? So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, um, there was a there was a Navy veteran named you know Cody Ray, and he took me under his wing. He was the match director of the club. He was he was one of the chief safety officers. He's a mentor and a friend, and he took me under his wing. And he was like, hey, he didn't really teach me more about shooting gooder. He really taught me about like just mental awareness and staying process focused. And so let's just
Mm.
just go with that and just have fun with it. Just go out there and have fun. Pick one single goal for each stage. Just have fun with it.